Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Popeye Goose. Today is the day. For the past couple days, I've worked out a plan to host a live stream tournament. And today we're going to have the tournament starting at 6 p.m. East Coast US time, or midnight here in Central Europe. What we're going to do is have a tournament with a playlist. There's going to be 10 events. There's space for up to 30 players. And whoever wins the playlist is going to go ahead and walk away with a $1.25 million shark card. There's also going to be a $500,000 shark card that's going to be available for one viewer. And there's some videos on my YouTube channel basically explaining the details in order how to get that. But I'll go over it here real quick. If you want to go ahead and win the $500,000 while you're watching, what you need to do is, as soon as the stream is over, you have to go on the recorded version of the video. You have to leave a comment, and whoever gets the most likes on their comment by Saturday, 6 p.m. East Coast time, or midnight here in Central Europe, basically in 24 hours, whoever gets the most likes on their comment will go ahead and get a $500,000 shark card. I can't even explain how excited I am, to be honest with you. I feel like a kid at Christmas, you know, somebody who went to a strip club for the first time. You name it. I'm so excited today. I can't wait. We got space for up to 30 players. I'm not too sure we're going to have all 30. So far, I've probably only gotten contacted from about 10 or 15 players. So I'm thinking somewhere around 10 is more realistic as far as my friends. I'm going to go ahead and invite people in the lobby as well to try and fill it up and try to let them know what the deal is so that they stick around and not just do 1 or 2 races. The playlist is probably going to take anywhere from about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And like I said, I'm just so excited. I can't wait to get that many players, or 10 players, or whoever, you know, just going and competing in a playlist, and so, you know, basically just seeing who's the best. I got it pretty well rounded. There's races, you know, regular street races. There's bike races. There's an air race. There's also some death matches. There's some captures, and I forgot what the one I'm leaving out. There's one other as well. Last team standing. So like I said, I basically just went and picked out of the jobs that you can do that allow 30 players or up to 30 players, because originally I thought, you know, people would be a little bit more interested. Who knows, people may, but we got about 8 hours to go before the live stream, and like I said, I'm probably expecting somewhere around 10 to 15 players with whoever else signs up in the lobbies. So yeah, I'm just running around here. I don't know what I'm doing. My fault. I got sidetracked. So yeah, that's basically it right now. I'm going to go ahead and just take a little cruise up to the hangar, go fly my plane around for a little bit, and then probably do a resupply mission. But basically this video here is just a test to make sure my sound quality and the video is good. I'm still using this Elgato HD capture card, and I've been having nothing but problems with it. I've had to keep changing the settings to make the audio better or the video. So just trying to see what's going on. Another video trying to get some hype up about this tournament that I'm hosting. I'm probably more excited than anybody else put together, because, you know, it's very seldom you get to play with more than a couple players. I have a couple friends that I play with regularly, and other than that, you know, you don't really often play with, you know, 4 people that you know, other than just some random people that you might join a chat with. So I think it'll be pretty exciting for you guys watching at home. You know, unfortunately, if you're not able to participate, I've had some people say that they're working or they have other plans. So I'm thinking about also doing this again, and maybe I'll go ahead and plan it for a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday afternoon, so we can get the maximum amount of players. I also have some subscribers that are, you know, under the age of like 16, 13, so I know it's kind of tough for them to stay up until 12 o'clock at night if they live here in Europe to be able to participate. So I want to try and give everybody a chance. I plan on doing this more often than just one time. I'm thinking either once a week or, you know, once every 2 weeks, depending on the level of interest. And, you know, there's only so much excitement I can have for it, but it basically comes down to you guys out there, you guys listening on the live stream, or anybody who watches this video before the event kicks off today at 6 o'clock US time on the East Coast. So basically that's what this channel is going to all be about. It's just trying to give back. You know, once we start getting a little bit bigger, you know, fingers crossed, however long that would take, you know, I plan on doing a lot more tournaments because basically any kind of support I get is from you guys. So I want to be able to just show you guys that I appreciate the love, and hopefully we can all grow together. So I'm just gonna change this. Oh, my fault. I love this view, but it's tough as hell to drive. So yeah, the other plan I have is doing it somewhere either 5 times or 10 times, and inviting each winner back for a championship tournament where the winner of the playlist ends up walking away with an $8 million Megalodon shark card. So if you win one of the tournaments, you know, you can keep playing as many as you want. But at the end of the series, whether it's five matches or 10 matches in the tournament, you know, each winner will get invited for a championship with a chance to win $8 million. I also got another thing that I'm going to go ahead and do. Since my YouTube channel is still fairly new, I've only been out for about 2 months now. I think as of today I got about 29 or 30 subscribers. So what I'm doing, and I actually announced this I think about a week ago on one of the videos when the Smuggler's Run update came out. When I get to 50 subscribers, what I'm going to do is the very first video that comes out after I reach number 50, I'm going to go ahead and pick one subscriber, and I'm going to give them the same thing. They're going to get a great white shark card, which is worth 1.25 million. So if or when I reach 10 million views on my channel, I'm going to go ahead and give out a Megalodon shark card as well. And I know sometimes I see some videos, you know, I watch some other YouTubers, not going to mention any names, and I keep hearing the same thing video after video for the past year, that they're going to give out PlayStation 4s and they're going to give out modded accounts, and some of them do it, but a lot of them don't. A lot of them just keep saying that in the videos just to keep people interested, so you come back to find out, you know, when the giveaway is going to happen or whatever. But by the end of the tournament, whoever wins is going to get emailed a link, or I'm sorry, sorry about that, the shark card number, so they can go ahead and activate that and immediately have it put into their account. So I don't have to mail you anything. It's not going to be any kind of, you know, hassle trying to get what you want. Basically, you go ahead and win one of the 2 contests that we have, whether it's the live stream playlist challenge, or if you're the viewer that ends up winning with the best comment, you're going to instantly get the code. No, I'm sorry, yeah, that's what it is, the redeem code that you can go ahead and enter in, so you can get your money immediately put into your account. So I don't think it gets any easier, any better than that. I know some of the guys that I'm going to be playing with tonight, you know, we just have a ball together, and, you know, the more of us that get together, you know, the better time we have. So expect it to be real fun. The action's going to be intense. Some of the matches that I picked are specifically cause some drama. I ended up making a fist fight that takes place in one of my properties up in the backyard with the pool and the patio, and then obviously it also extends out into the street. I've done it a couple times, and I actually posted a video the other day of a little bit of what it looks like, and it's absolute chaos, and that was only with about 12 to 14 players. So I can just imagine how fun it's going to be with 30. There's a couple of races that I also picked out that are really going to bring you know, bring the collisions, you know, pretty frequently. So it's going to basically be designed to be as action-packed and as exciting as possible, but also, you know, as fun for the players and just you guys at home that are watching. So I think this is a little bit of a long enough cruise. Actually, I'm just pulling up to where I need to go. I gotta hop in the. Ooh. I absolutely love this view. I wish somehow you could pick, you know, like this view as a permanent camera, or there's one where it's overhead. Some of the views are a little tough to maneuver. This one, I would pick this one all day. This would be my standard camera if I could use it. I think this is bad as hell right here. Or that one right there. That one's tough. I think it looks the best. Just cruise around my Italy GTB. I absolutely love this car. I don't use it that much ever since I got the T20 and the Wagner. I'm going to go ahead and try and hop this in this view. I think I might actually be lined up perfectly. Oh my god. Nope. Looks like it's going to be a little too tough to take this jump into the military base with this view. I might go ahead and try it one more time. Like I said, I got nothing to do right now. I'm just kind of hanging out, chilling, trying to wait for this time to run by so we can start this live stream tonight, because I'm so excited. If you didn't know, I've probably mentioned that about 5 or 6 times. I just, even for myself, regardless of publicity or whatever, I just want to go ahead and get, you know, a bunch of players together and just go ahead and have a little competition, see who's the best, you know, have some laughs, make some jokes. I think it'll be a great time. I hope you guys are starting to feel a little bit of the excitement. I think it'll be interesting. That's basically the least I can say. But again, if there's anybody else who's thinking about it and that wants to go ahead and sign up and thinks maybe, you know, it's a little complicated, how do I get in? Like I said, the easiest way that you can get in, and I got all this information in the video that I posted on my channel. Basically, just go ahead and send me, just add me as a friend on Xbox Live. And then what'll happen is I'm going to go ahead and start off in a friends only session, and I'm going to go ahead and invite anybody on my friends list first. If we aren't able to fill up the 30 spots, then when we get in the lobby, then I'm going to go ahead and, you know, send out random invites to whoever and try to let them know what to expect and see if they're willing to stick around instead of just coming by for, you know, 1 or 2 races and then taking off. So, easiest way, add me as a friend. Once I see that, I'll add you, and then I'll know that you're pretty much interested in signing up. So when I do send the invites, you'll make sure that you're one of the first people. If there's a lot more interest than what I'm seeing right now, and there is like 30 or 40 people that are interested, it's obviously on a first come, first serve. So if you're interested, try to make sure that you got your game on at about 6 o'clock. I'm going to be jumping on about 15 minutes before the stream starts, just to do a little bit of testing with the audio and video again. Make sure I'm setting up the, well, and also I got to set up the playlist, and just start making sure I'm ready to go ahead and invite everybody for 6 o'clock. I want to try and make this run as smooth as possible, so hopefully it'll be nice, easy viewing for anybody who's at home, or you guys that want to go ahead and join. You know, so if you're not able, and you know somebody that might be interested in making a little bit of money and also having a blast doing it, go ahead and send them a little bit of information so they can go ahead and check it out. As I said, I got 2 videos. One I posted yesterday that has a little bit more information, and it's a little bit more precise as far as what to expect and the details of, you know, how to get yourself signed up for it. Alright, I think I've been talking long enough. Let's go ahead and start one of these. Start one of these resupply missions. I'll tell you, that camera angle just makes everything more interesting. Especially when I get in here and I take out my plane. It's a little tough to be able to see what you're doing. One little wrong move, and all of a sudden your ass is on the pavement. But it's fun, man. I'll show you what I'm talking about when I get in there. For some reason, anytime I go in a car, sometimes when I go in and out of buildings, my gas masks end up coming off, so I gotta go ahead and reset it. So for anybody that's out there watching, I appreciate it. Welcome. Hopefully you heard my 20-minute talk. I don't know, maybe about 5-10 minute talk about this tournament that's coming up. I'm just trying to create as much excitement as possible and trying to get as many players to join so that me and the guys that are participating, you know, have that much more fun, and also for the people that are watching the stream at home, or anybody who watches the recorded version when the stream's over, that they can, you know, just kind of see how cool I think this idea and this event is going to be. But again, like I said earlier, and I keep saying, it's basically depends on you guys, how interested you guys are into it. You know, that really is going to determine how successful and how much fun we're going to have. So I hope a lot of you guys out there are really interested. I hope you guys will either swing by and play, or, you know, check us out on the live stream and just have a good time with us. So since I got the most arts and antiques right now, I think it's wise to go ahead and aim for those. I prefer to do these resupply missions with at least one other person, because some of these are very tough and you end up wasting 20 minutes just to basically end up running out of time. So hopefully this will be smooth. We'll get a couple of these cargoes in my warehouse real quick, and then I can just look at the clock until it's time to start the live stream later on tonight. I think I'm more excited because I don't even really have a chance to win. I mean, I can win, but if I do, I'm not winning the shark card. I'm going to either I still haven't decided if I'm just going to give it to the second place guy, which is probably the best idea. Oh man, rendezvous with the Titan. I need a better vehicle than this. Let's see. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Take out my rogue. Oh, great. Ghost organization. I should have paid attention to the map a little bit better. I'm about to get blasted on my way out there. Oh, I hear something in the distance. Somebody's trying to cop a bomb. I better get off the ground. Oh, that's just the bass in the song. Okay, my bad. So now we got 2 crews. Ghost. That does not equal anything good for Popeye Goose and his little shipping business over here. His smuggling business. Oh. Oh my god. Popeye. Yo. Man, I tell you. I think that's number 51 times that I've crashed in that damn plane since I got it, what, 2 weeks ago? That thing's a death trap, man. Yeah, I gotta call the insurance company. That thing is straight up a death trap. Like I said, you take your eye off the screen for 1 second, you look at the map, or you stop talking.
Okay.
And next thing you know, you're in 50,000 pieces. Yep, I got a tank about to run me down. Let's see, go my style again. Let's see if this guy runs me over. You gonna stop? Yeah, alright. Probably stop blasting me in a second. So let's go ahead and try this again. Maybe I can pay attention a little bit more. I always have a problem on like the first setup. I'm not really into it, you know, usually by the 3rd or 4th. I'm definitely focused, but I guess I'm just too excited. I don't really care what goes on right now. Just like I don't care what goes on in the 3 minutes. I think I gotta steal a plane from here. That timer's already counting down. That's not gonna be good news for me. I'm already kind of predicting a failure right here because that plane up there doesn't have any missiles. And I gotta go against, I think, six Hydras in a dogfight by myself. And I just got machine guns. That thing's slow as hell. I need some flares or something. Can't believe I gotta wait 3 minutes though. See, I'm also excited. It's Friday. I just got out of work a little while ago. Time to relax this weekend. Can't think of a better way to start off the weekend than with this tournament coming up tonight. I know my friends are excited. We should be seeing an appearance from That's Clayton, Microwave Fish, Major Burrell, Megadeth. Let's see who else. Somebody that showed some interest last night that I did a stream with which was Mindless Cash 717. I think he's gonna be in. I know one of my biggest subscribers and one of my good friends that I've started to play with a lot lately, Gummy Lad 565 is not going to be available. There's also a couple people that have left some comments in the sections of my video that unfortunately aren't going to be able to join us because they have to work. So still appreciate you guys' interest and you know, checking out the channel and showing your support. Hopefully that you guys are working, you know, can slip your phones away a little bit and you know, maybe check out the stream, and also go ahead and leave a comment when the video is over. Like I said, you got 24 hours from the time of the start of the stream. So the stream should last about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I would say roughly about 8 o'clock East Coast US time, or 2 in the morning here in Europe, well, Central Europe. You know, that's when you're probably first to be available to leave that comment. And obviously the earlier you get it on, the more likes you'll possibly be able to get. Go ahead and tell your friends to check out the video and check out the comments. So, you know, you can get those numbers up so you can win that $500,000 shark card just for getting the most likes on a comment within 24 hours. So that event will end Saturday at midnight here in Europe, and it'll end, hold on a second, let me stop messing around, let me get my vehicle here. I got 30 seconds, and that'll end at about 6 p.m. East Coast time on Saturday. And if you're just tuning in and you haven't heard, there's a tournament going on tonight. Basically, it's a playlist tournament. It's 10 events that I put together, and I'm really excited about it. I think the guys that are going to be participating are really excited as well. I'm trying to get out of here. This guy's trying to kill me. I'm just trying to live, buddy. I'm trying to wait my 30 seconds to get my damn plane. Let's go. I have a feeling this is going to be bad. Once he sees that thing sitting out there, that thing's probably getting blown up. Rainy. I ain't trying to shoot you, dude. Go do your thing. I got my own thing to do. How about those tanks, though? Trying to run me down on the runway. And this guy starts shooting bombs. Oh, okay, yeah. Take off, no problem. I think it's because he's got the more expensive hangar. Maybe that's the extra perks you get with it. Alright, so I've already lost 7 minutes. I'm basically wasting my time by going to the stupid Titan. But I'm just going to go ahead and kill as many Hydras as I can. Let's see if we can somehow do this quickly. So it'll be really tough by myself. Like I said, I got 5 or 6 Hydras I got to take out. And I got to get to that Titan. There's already some helicopters over there. Oh my god, the thing's already dead. Oh my... Yeah, I just looked right now. Titan health. It's about 60% gone, if not more. So... I screwed myself by not paying attention and crashing into that damn tower at the military base. Oh, is it helicopters? Okay, that's better than Hydras. Oh, they're up high. Let's go ahead, sneak attack. Oh yeah, I can't lock on? Oh, that's gonna make this even better. That's not even cool. I was able to lock on before. Looks like I gotta use some explosive rounds, which I'm not all that good with. My plane's going a little too fast. I actually should just drop some bombs on these dudes. Yeah. This is gonna be horrible. My plane's done in about a second here. Alright, I go too fast with this thing. There's one. Hopefully I don't crash into the Titan. Come on, buddy, where are you? I gotta blast you before you... Ah, man. Yeah, maybe if I was actually paying attention to the angle, I might have a chance. I think that thing's done in about one shot, which actually is probably better. Oh, man, I've just ended. That was my chance right there. I was just kind of thrown off the fact that my homing missiles don't lock on. Can I slow down without stalling here? Yo, I'm just like totally missing them. I'm like right there. I'm just going too fast. They gotta be below me now. Yep, way below me. Gotta give that pilot some credit, man. He's taking a beating. He's still alive. Yeah, did I mention that I hate this mission? I'm so disorientated right now by going around so much. Crash right into him, might as well. And he's still going. Oh, man. This is gonna be a pain now. At least this one's a little slower. Crash. Oh, come on, man. I've done missions before where these planes can take those other ones out. Take out the helicopter. I guess that wasn't a good plan right there, no? Oh, wow. Good job, weapon wheel. Have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm surprised I even still have a plane up in the sky to try to get. There we go. Alright, it's better off anyway. Shut up. Alright, not too interesting right there. Let's go ahead and head back. I swear, I have such a hard time with these. I think out of every 4, I get 3. There's always one that I end up failing. Never fails. I got a 75%, I think, completion rate. And I guess, I don't know, hopefully I got the first one out of the way and the next couple will be successful. That was just bad from the beginning, crashing into the tower. I definitely wasn't into that one. This one should go a little bit better, I would assume, because I really don't think it can get any worse than that one. So yeah, man, it's taken forever to try and fill up this this warehouse. As you saw, I had, I think, 28 out of 50 crates just for the arts and antiques. Never mind the other 7 categories. I think some of them I have, like, maybe the most 3, 4. So to actually fill up this hangar, especially if you're doing it by yourself, it's going to take you, like, a year, I would say. But if you got some help, it might not take all that long, but still, you got to put in a lot of time, and you definitely got to grind some hours just to fill up one of those. Never mind all 8 of them. I'm excited though. I'm excited to see how much money. I think I saw on somebody's video that if you sell, you know, 50 of one product, I think it's somewhere about 1.4, 1.5 million. And I think that's with the bonus for traveling to Los Santos or Blaine County, depending on where your hangar is. Yeah, let me call my plane real quick before I get out of control here.
Morse Mutual, how can I be of service?
The Rogue, thank God it's only $1,000, because I'd be dead broke if that thing cost like 20 grand like some of the high-end sports cars. I love it, but I hate that thing. I love the price, love the fact that you can drop cluster bombs and you got the flares that you can drop out, so you know, SAM missiles don't actually hit you if you time it right. But I hate the fact that I'm constantly on the phone with Morse Mutual, paying a G every time I need it. Come on, arts and antiques, better luck this time? Maybe. Can't promise you anything. The only thing I can promise you is a lot of fun starting at 6 o'clock. I'm absolutely pumped. I can't wait.
Okay.
Alright, go to Sandy Shores Airfield. This one, I think I have to steal a plane. So it doesn't really matter what vehicle or what aircraft I get in. Yeah. Right in front of my face. So this one should be a little easier. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some guys, and they're pretty decent as far as their accuracy. Hopefully I can blow some of them up from the sky without, you know, shooting one too close to the hangar. But we'll see. We'll see what's about to happen here. How many people I got in the lobby? Okay. Not that many. Let's say 8 other guys. Yeah, hopefully we can get in quickly and get out quickly. I know I gotta kill about a dozen guys on the ground before I can do that though. at least this one's a lot easier than that one we just did. Although that one wasn't that hard. You know, if you can shoot the damn machine gun. But I have enough time flying as it is. I never claimed to be the best pilot. I like doing it, but I'm not all that good with it. I'm better with helicopters or just being on the ground, to be honest with you. Careful that these don't go in the hangar, or else I'll turn an easy mission into a waste of time. Nah, hell no, I'm not shooting in there. What, are you crazy? I'll shoot that guy. That was probably not the best way to get out. I'm gonna sit and duck right now. No. What's going on? I hit the friggin' sniper. Where's this other guy? He's inside. No, he's not inside. He's dead. Alright, I know there's some dudes in here. Let me go ahead and get my shotgun out. I don't want to hit the plane. I gotta watch out here. Damn, this gun is what? Full metal jacket. I need something else. So you know what? Let me light this guy on fire. Oh, I'm probably gonna light my plane on fire. I didn't light. Too bad. Well, I ain't got time to watch it. What the hell was that? And just lay on it. That's a nice way to get in. So I had a pretty interesting exit out of my buzzard, and a pretty interesting way to get in here. Like I was laying down. I think my character's a little too nonchalant. Wow. Good thing that was just a bush, and not an actual tree. Probably not the best way to exit the runway. Now, I gotta deal with some hydras, so you're gonna see a lot of luck, I think, trying to avoid these guys. Yeah, now they're on their way. I've escaped them a couple times, but I tell you, I had to work hard for it. These guys are coming. See if I can use these mountains. Make sure I don't fly too far off path here, so I don't have to take any abuse from these guys longer than I really need to. Uh-oh. Alright, just got a little disorientated there. So I'm not even going close. I get so distracted trying to dodge these stupid missiles. Alright, those guys are chilling for a little bit. At least they take off for a second or two to regroup. If they were on my ass the whole time, I'd be down on the ground already. Luckily, they give me a little bit of a break. I know when you play with more than by yourself, they're not so forgiving. They're after you the whole time. Oh, and I gotta land this plane too. And as soon as I do, these guys are gonna be on me. So I can't land this way. I have to turn around. As soon as I get on the ground, these guys are gonna be on me. They'll respawn. Hydras. And I got a player. Oh, this ain't gonna work. There we go, get in there. Took me a couple times to touch down, but not a bad way to pull in. Didn't have much of a runway. Luckily I hit the brake and then hit the right button real quick, or the left button to turn without flipping over. Alright. 1 for 2. That one was successful. Got that one supply back. I think I'm going to go ahead and do one more. And then we're going to go ahead and put it on pause for a little bit. I may come back on a little bit later. And then, like I said, I got a live stream tournament that I'm hosting today. It's going to be a playlist, and it's going to have 10 events. There's room for up to 30 people, so if you want to get in, just either go ahead and check out my channel and watch the 2 videos that I posted, one yesterday and one on Wednesday. Basically give you a full description of, you know, the easiest way to go ahead and get yourself entered, and also if you're just going to be watching the live stream or the recorded video, you know, how you can go ahead and win that $500,000 shark card just for basically leaving a comment on the recorded version of the video. And you get the most likes within the 24-hour deadline, and then you go ahead and walk away with a $500,000 shark card. And for however many people are going to be in this playlist tournament, I'm thinking it's going to be somewhere between 10 or 15. I was kind of hoping it would be more up about 30. But I've got confirmation from roughly about 8 to 10 people, and I still have another couple people that are on the fence. I've had some people say that, you know, the timing just doesn't work out for them. So whoever wins that playlist is going to walk away with the Great White Shark card, which is valued at $1,250,000. Oh, I'm not selling anything. Wrong button. My fault. Yeah, let me just see. So it'll be pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure we're going to have at least 8 to 10 guys. If we're missing some people, then what we're going to do is, I think when I get into the first lobby, I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, invite everybody. And basically whoever signs up, I'm going to try and let them know that, you know, we're trying to have them stick out for the 10 events. Just to kind of keep it interesting so we don't have somebody who just shows up for one and then takes off. I'd like to try to keep the same players going the whole entire time. The event's going to last probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours possibly, depending on how long, you know, each race or each death match ends up running, plus the, you know, the loading time in between. I think we'll probably take like maybe a 2-minute break in between each event, just so anybody can go, you know, take care of whatever they need to do while we have free time. So I'm really excited, man. I really am. I hope there's going to be tons of people. Well, I don't know. Alright, tons of people is a stretch. But tons of people compared to what, you know, some of these YouTubers that are really famous and popular and been around for a while with millions of subscribers. You know, a bad day for them, they get about 20,000 to 200,000 people that end up watching their videos. So lately I think I've been averaging about 20 to 50 people watching the live streams, and then, you know, another 50 or 100 so that have been watching the recorded version. So I'm hoping to at least get 50 people. You know, that's kind of my goal. 50 people and at least 15 people playing. Anything more than that, you know, would be great. I've been posting stuff on social media. I've been posting ads on Reddit. I've been posting a bunch of different places trying to promote this. I only started or came up with the idea on Wednesday. So, you know, really didn't have too much time to get the word out. So even though I have high expectations just because I want it to be a great event, you know, I'm going to have to just kind of relax and take it as it comes. I think there'll be realistically 10 to 15 people, which is still plenty of time. I mean, plenty of people to have fun with. And I would say more than half of the people are going to be friends that I kind of play with frequently. So we all get along. We're all bust each other's balls.
I got this one. A chopper carrying what we're looking for just went down.
I don't know what's that.
All you need to do is find it and pick up the cargo.
So we're usually a good time when we're together, and I can't picture adding more of us and, you know, a competition where, you know, things are going to get pretty intense. I can't picture it not being an interesting time, to say the least. So I hope you guys are with us, whether you want to go ahead and try and play with us or if you want to just go ahead and watch it. I think it'll be, I don't know, for me, myself, it's going to be a great experience. Whether there's 30 people or 10, I'm going to have a blast, because normally I don't play with more than 2 or 3 people at once. And usually the more people I have, the more fun it ends up being. So I can picture how fun it'll be with, you know, 10 or 15 players. So I gotta go to Paleto Forest. So that'll be coming up at 6 o'clock East Coast time in the US, at midnight here in Central Europe where I am. People probably hear that and like, wow, he speaks pretty good English. I'm an American that's been living out here in Europe for, you know, basically the last 9 to 10 years now. I'm currently living in Denmark for the past couple. And, yeah, I don't know. I went back to the United States for a 3-week vacation about a month ago. Definitely enjoyed my time. Got to see some friends and family. It was exactly what I needed. Usually get to take 1 trip back a year, usually sometimes 2. Once during the summer, once during the winter, but obviously it's never enough when you're away from your friends and family for such a long time. But enough about that. Let's go ahead. I think we got some... Let me just expand the map here to see what we got. Ah, great. Okay, so we're going to have somebody to deal with. Nope. Yeah. Hopefully he's just kind of chill doing his own thing. I gotta come down. I didn't see the smoke. Oh, there's the smoke. Alright. I'm going to try and land this as close as I can, so I can make my escape. And hopefully not get run over by a train. And not blown up by the blue guy. So I just gotta pick the package up, and I gotta get the hell out of here. There's gonna be some helicopters coming after me. Okay, let's pick it up and get out. Here come the helicopters, which are usually pretty deadly. I should have parked my helicopter, or landed my helicopter a little closer. Use this rock for some cover. I probably would have been better off too, obviously putting some armor on. Jump. Alright, get out of here before Blue decides to get any ideas. Alright, we're off. Hopefully out of reach from anybody trying to do me harm. Luckily my buzzard's a little quicker than their cheap ass helicopters, so I don't know, I think they might even have a buzzard as well, but I guess all them donuts and 2 cops in there have slowed them down a little bit. So as long as I don't get harassed by any players, this one should be pretty much home free. Let's go ahead and change to a more interesting angle. I absolutely love this angle, whether it's flying or driving in a car. This one just makes it so much more interesting. I wish you could pick some of these like permanently, like you can with first person or the 3 different third person views that you have. It's a little tough, but especially it's like sometimes when it switches the view coming over the mountains. Just gonna hop out this time. Alright, run in real quick. And when I say quick, I mean like a lot quicker than that. Alright. Pretty smooth the last 2. What time we got here? Alright. I think I might just go ahead and take a little cruise in my plane. Talk for a little bit longer. And then go ahead and wrap it up. I'm going to possibly be back on in I don't know, I would say maybe in an hour or 2 hours. Might be playing with one of my friends here, doing some resupplies or just causing hell in the city. But yeah, it'll also give me a chance to go back and check out the video on YouTube to see how the quality is. I've been having some issues with my audio, whether it's a problem with the buzzing noise in my microphone, or you know, not capturing the game audio, or messing something up and not capturing the chat audio. So I'm still trying to mess around with this Elgato. It's kicking my ass, I tell you. I keep losing the battle. A couple days it works, and then next day I try to do it even with the same settings, and something's messed up. So I gotta figure that stuff out. Lately it's been really good, just every once in a while. Like I released a video yesterday with I forgot what his name was. I know it was Major Burrell, and I forgot the other guy. Mindless Cash 717. And unfortunately, it was a pretty good video, but unfortunately, there was only my audio, so we couldn't catch the conversation. So it sounds kind of weird. It sounds like I'm just talking to myself. You know, I'm replying back to them. I'm asking them questions. Kind of sounds a little psychotic, to be honest with you, when you play that one back and I'm talking to people, but you only hear my side of it. But it's alright. I think the quality was good enough. The video was good. Decent amount of views after one day, or after 10 hours, or 16 hours, whatever it was. So I'm happy with that. What I got planned for the next week, I would say, other than this tournament here coming up today, is possibly doing the same thing next week, depending on how successful this one is, as far as how many viewers I get and how many players sign up. It's something that I wouldn't mind doing it once a week, to be honest with you. I think it's just a great idea, just to get a bunch of people together and put some money down, and then you know, see who's the best and go ahead and take the cash. But I'm gonna release a couple of videos this week, I would say, one within the next couple days, and then one probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 days away. But the first one that I'm going to be releasing is going to be a wins and fails, or a funny compilation video of just all kinds of video of me and my friends just goofing around, or just crazy things that go on randomly across San Andreas. So that one should be released, I would say, in the next day or two. I've been spending all my time lately just trying to promote this tournament coming up, because like I said, I just put it together on Wednesday, and to try to get a maximum amount of players and maximum amount of interest when you're somebody who's just starting out on YouTube. Obviously, it's kind of a tough thing kind of a tough thing to do. So I'm just trying to slowly get there. We'll see what happens. You know, I think I got some good ideas. I think I got some good content, especially in my recorded videos. And you know, when I get together with my friends, we're definitely entertaining on the live streams. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Hopefully some of you stick around later to watch, and hopefully some of you come out and join us. I'd love to play with you guys. I think it would be a great time. I'd love to see one of you guys win the Great White Shark card that I'm giving away for 1.25 million. Also, can't wait to see the comments and the likes that the viewers get, and see who walks away with the $500,000 shark card for the best comment, or the comment with the most amount of likes. So far I'm doing pretty good. I'm not near any mountains. I'm not doing anything crazy. Haven't blown up my plane yet. It's probably getting about that time. I think the time limit's counting down. I probably actually cheated death for about a minute now. Especially when I'm doing the live stream and just flying around this way in the mountains. I always end up, you know, flattening myself somehow. But I think it's worth it, even though I gotta call Mors Mutual and pay the G every time. I don't think anything beats these angles that you get. Like that right there, that's badass. I don't care what anybody says, that's a sick view. That one's just kind of basic. That one's nice right there. Uh-oh. See, that's what I'm talking about. You turn it one way, and you turn it the other. Oh my god, up, up, up. Yeah, there we go. Cheating death twice now. Just added 2 minutes onto my life. Oh no, don't dive. Especially crazy too, right when it changes from one angle to the other. Because you think you got this, and then all of a sudden it gives you a totally different angle, and you have no clue what's going on. So yeah, as far as that event tonight, I handpicked these 10 events that we're going to do in the playlist, based on just all of them, you know, allow 30 players to compete. So there's not so much of a selection, or not the best selection. I picked the ones that I thought were the most interesting, and the ones that had the best reviews on them, or the best, you know, the best likes. Oh, this guy's trying to get me. Or maybe not. So I hope they're interesting. I know a couple of them are going to definitely be interesting. The first one we start off in a race at the racetrack. I think it's actually called At the Races. I did it the other day. Microwave Fish put me onto it, and I'm addicted to it. That thing was, it's amazing. Oh my god, it's amazing. And to see 30 people or 20 people on that little racetrack, it's going to be intense. The second one we got coming up is a deathmatch that I created. It's just a fist fight at one of my properties up in the hills. I think it's 4 Hangman Ave. I did a video on it not too long ago on my channel. It's probably the most underrated property in the game as far as... Well, that angle I thought I was actually getting around the mountain. But it's probably one of the most underrated properties considering that it has the best outdoor space. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. The amount of space that you get for that cheap little house compared to one down the street that's like $800,000 and I don't even know, you get a pool that's the size of a bathtub. Not that the property is obviously the biggest thing in this game, but you know, Rockstar obviously could do a lot better. When you drive around, you see some badass properties, and I don't understand why those aren't available to us. But like I said, I got one at 4 Hangman Ave that this fist fight takes place. It starts off in the backyard in the pool area and the patio, and I'm sure it'll brawl out into the streets. I released a video on Wednesday, the first one talking about the contest that's coming up tonight. Sorry. And the background video was me playing this death match. It was one of the first times I played it, and it was pretty intense. Absolutely had so much fun. I played it a couple times since then, and it's been just as fun every time. So yeah, I think this is a good time right now. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't really have any intentions on doing anything. Not really interested in doing any resupplies right now by myself. I'm just gonna probably check on some things, make sure my playlist's all set, got everything in the order I want, get some things set up for later on tonight, send some messages back to some people who have contacted me, and yeah, I won't snipe this guy. I'll be cool. Need all the people I can get for tonight. I don't want them to be like, oh yeah, damn, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, who's that, Popeye Goose? That damn fool that shot me? Is this guy coming at me? If you come at me. I don't like the fact that you're so close to me. Use the mountain for cover. Smart guy, okay. Let's see if he just flies on his way or if he's going over here. He's landing on the top of the hill. But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to stick around for a couple more minutes. I'll go ahead and explain the contest that's coming up tonight. I got a playlist competition. There's going to be 10 events. The winner of the playlist is going to go ahead and walk away with a shark car that's worth $1.25 million. And basically what's going to happen is, and the best way to get invited into this tournament is to go ahead and send me, or add me as a friend. Once I see that, I'll go ahead and add you. And then it's about 6 o'clock when the tournament's going to start. I'm just going to go ahead and send an invite to everybody on my friends list. And then the first 30 people, or however many people that sign up, get invited. And then I'll go ahead and send out a public invite to the rest of the people. So again, that's 6 p.m. East Coast time, US, and midnight here in Europe. So I hope to see you guys there. Thanks for watching the video. Spread the word if you know anybody that might be interested. And hopefully we have a great time. Hope to see you, whether it's playing or watching. And hopefully we can make it as enjoyable as possible. Thanks again, guys. Popeye Goose taking off. Hopefully I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Thanks a lot.